What we do here is go back.
I'm a faggot. What we do here is go back. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So, this is a video I've been meaning to be making for quite a while now. I probably should have made this video either a couple weeks or months ago. I don't know why I decided to wait till now, but I guess we're doing it now. Recently, on my latest video, Who Gives a Shit Unboxing iToy, there was a comment. The comment said this: are you going to be making another episode of YouTube Police or nah? Now, if you're new to this channel, now I understand about half my audience has come from since the last episode of YouTube Police released, so if you're new to the channel, let me glue you in a bit. YouTube Police was a series I ran from summer last year. So I think the first episode came out a little over a year ago now. In fact, let me have a look quickly. The first episode of YouTube Police came out on the 24th of July, 2023. Now, the YouTube Police series isn't, if it isn't obvious from the name, it was pretty much just Content Cop. If you've ever seen the iDubbbz Content Cop series, and you know what I'm talking about, it's the same thing. It was a clone of Content Cop. In fact, originally, YouTube Police started off as a parody of Content Cop. But around the time when I was starting to work on the parody, iDubbbz came out with his I Miss the Old iDubbbz video, where he unlisted all the old Content Cops, and I realised, video's kind of pointless now. But another thing I noticed was all these bad content creators were like, they were plopping their heads up again like a little parasite. They were like, oh my god, fucking Content Cop is gone. I can now pull my head up and release my bowels of garbage shit content on the YouTube platform. So that's why I started to do the YouTube Police series, or as it literally was originally called, and you can go back to the original videos because it still says it in the video, Content Cop. The first 3 episodes of YouTube Police was Content Cops. By the 4th episode, I changed the name to YouTube Police. That's like a little basic thing to either bring you back if you don't remember YouTube Police, or, you know, if you're new here, you know what it was. Now back to the comment. Am I going to be making another episode of YouTube Police? Now, I understand where, like, this question would come from, as the last episode of YouTube Police came out almost 7 months ago now, and it came out on the 20th of January, 2024, so almost 7 months ago now. And when I made one of my other videos, Manny Show, YouTube's Worst Comedian, I made a community post, and I said, YouTube Police back? Maybe? It's just a bit of hype for the video, and because I wore the cop uniform in that video as a little gag bit. Now, one thing I think we need to talk about is where the series has been, and why there's not been another episode in 7 months. So, and probably, as well, will the series come back? So, first thing I want to mention, why the series disappeared for so long, is I sort of realised that no matter what I do, no matter how good of a video it is, no matter how big of an expose it is, I realised every comment will just be filled with, "This guy's a fucking idiots clone. Motherfucking idiots clone." To be honest, I completely understand why people would say that, because, well, I was a fucking iDubbbz clone. I was. I'm not even trying to deny I was. Because this was back when I was in, like, my clone era. And, yeah, I was in a clone era. When this channel started, it was a pyrocynical, an old 2016 pyrocynical clone channel, Whitewood's Beach Walk, the fake voice where I sound like this, you know, pretty fucking gay. I mean, hey, I'm not even afraid to admit it, honestly. In fact, I made a joke about that in my epic food reviews prime cereal video. I made a joke about that, how I was a pyrocynical clone, and I went through, and this channel was like, it started off obviously as a clone, like I said. It was like a combination of pyrocynical, leafy, and iDubbbz, you know, 3 disgusting cancers pretty much. Just kidding, Pyro, I'm still a big fan. Please hit me up in the DMs on Twitter. It's all jokes, it's all satire, I promise, it's all satire. I think we now need to mention where the series has been. Is it still going, and will it continue? So, is the series going to continue? Yes and no. Probably no, though, because the series, the whole, like, running around in a cop uniform, is it gone? Yes. But, before you all click off, unsubscribe, make a really mean comment telling me to kill myself, let me say this now. The YouTube Police series turned into another series I do now called The Hunt. There is currently 2 episodes of it now. There is Rith, the Worst Commentator, and The Manny Show, YouTube's Worst Comedian. These are the 2 first episodes of The Hunt. There are more coming. There should be one in a few months. Maybe weeks, I don't really know, honestly. But that is, if you're a fan of YouTube Police, you will absolutely love that series, as it is the exact same formula. It's still got, like, the pretty unique intro, which, it's not in the first episode, but it's in the second episode. So you will enjoy that. It's a bit less goofy. It's a lot more serious. It's still edgy, but not as, like, well, it's probably more edgy than YouTube Police, honestly. In fact, one of those episodes of The Hunt started off as an episode of YouTube Police. The first one, Rith, the Worst Commentator, originally started out as an episode of YouTube Police. But then at one point I was like, let's make this to its own series, and that's when I came up with The Hunt, which, like I said, is still going. Go check it out, please. Now, some of you now might be drawing correlations between me, what I'm doing now, and iDubbbz's I Miss the Old iDubbbz, which is where I proudly, I'm happy to say, unlike iDubbbz, who does not like Content Cop anymore, I still like YouTube Police. So, grand thing here, I will not be taking down any, and I mean any, episodes of YouTube Police until they need to be taken down, pretty much, which I doubt that will ever happen. And honestly, I don't feel bad for the videos. I think the people I looked at absolutely deserved every form of criticism I laid against them. This means SS Snipewolf, Quebblecop, Daisy Dukes TV, all the 3am YouTubers I made fun of in the first episode. I do not feel bad for what I said against them. And there is a playlist on my community, obviously it's in the playlist tabs, retard, where it's got every single episode of YouTube Police, which has been there for a while. In fact, I believe it's my most popular playlist, actually, so that's very sick. But every episode of YouTube Police will be staying up and will not be taken down. Anyway, next thing. Will I be retiring the uniform now? No, I still have got plans for this outfit. In fact, maybe in the future, in fact, we're just going off the name of YouTube Police now. In the future, I might come up with a comedy series and call it The YouTube Police. Something stupid like that, you know? Something dumb. Anyway, I think that should do it. Again, if you were a fan of YouTube Police, thank you for all the support you had for that series. I am somewhat sorry that the series is over. I don't feel bad for the targets I made fun of and criticised in my series, because these were all people who absolutely deserved any form of criticism laid against them. And if you disagree with me, you have to remember here, the people I looked at were public figures. That meant they were perfectly up in the open for criticism. Anyway, that should do it for today's video. There's probably something else I forgot, honestly. I can't really remember, but there probably is something I forgot. Anyway, I'ma see you guys in the next video, where I shoot down a military jet. In Minecraft though, don't worry bro, only in RuneScape.
Someone wrote this song before, and I could tell you where it's from. Before 7362251, so put my mind at ease. Please just have a laugh with me, 'cause you know I'm borrowing by now. These sounds have already crowned. Come on, it's a silly dream, dreaming of the imagery unfound.
Yo guys, I got a joke for you. What's the first sign that a girl is a gold digger? Simple. They're Jewish. And you know what that means.
I say lynch them! Lynch those brothers!